Hey there, cats and kitties. I'm the Blues Man, Johnny Blues, and I just got done watching The Angels Take Manhattan, Series 7, Episode 5 of Doctor Who, and the big farewell episode to the Ponds. And I have to say, I know a lot of people found it to be very emotional and gotten choked up by it and everything like that, because this is, after all, their departure. I mean, we're not going to be seeing them anytime soon, if ever, again. And that is big doings. But the thing with this episode is I feel like that was the poor focus, the poor side of focus for the episode. And what I mean by that is, to me, there was a nice edge of creepiness all through the episode to do with the angels and everything like that, and the mystery behind the book written by Melody Malone, which, of course, is River Song, as everybody thought. But when we get to that rooftop sacrifice of theirs that breaks the paradox or creates a paradox or whatever, I felt like that was a little out of character, and everything from that point on felt a little rushed and a little stunted, and I didn't think it held as much emotional impact as the ending of the God Complex, where the Doctor basically left Amy and Rory with a new house and a new car to start new happy lives away from him because he wanted to protect them from himself, really. And, as one of my friends pointed out, I thought that was a much more impactful ending, and maybe that's where they should have left the Ponds. I don't know, what they would have filled the space with between then and now. But I don't know. It wasn't as satisfying an ending for me. Now, that isn't to say this episode was bad at all, and it's no criticism to Karen and Arthur, who had a great time rollicking around time and space in the TARDIS, and it will be, somewhat sad to not see them again. But the thing is, I think the most compelling thing with this episode was the effect all of this was having on the Doctor himself. I really felt like, from that very first noticing in the book by Melanie Malone, that chapter title saying Amelia's last farewell or whatever it was, that, you saw a noticeable change in the Doctor, and he kept changing. I mean, I wonder if by the end of this he hasn't become a little darker, a little more cynical than we've seen him before. And this seems to be a running theme in Series 7 so far. And I wonder if, as we build up to the 50th anniversary, if we may not get a sort of Valiard-esque dark side of the Doctor coming out in true form. Because, look, he used his regeneration energy to heal the wrist of River, and she just lost it when he did that. So, I mean, could he maybe have a little regeneration energy left, and that Valiard thing, that darkness thing, could be coming much sooner than we all expected? I don't know. But I think that was the most compelling thing to do with this episode. And one of the things that fell flat for me was the Statue of Liberty. I was looking really forward to seeing that, and the whole, sort of hearing that loud sound as it's walking across the city as though it were, Tyrannosaur from Jurassic Park, kind of felt flat to me. I mean, I would have thought it was more impressive if it made no noise and just showed up out of nowhere and not sent warning signs. But other than that, I mean, it was still a really enjoyable episode, and I wonder if it harkens to things coming down the line that will be just as compelling. So that's what I thought of it, and I did enjoy it. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments below what you thought of the episode overall. Are you sad to see the Ponds go? Will you be looking forward to the future? Because we know we have a new companion coming. And otherwise, that'll be it for me. So I'll catch you later. Peace.